This Vander the Safe promotes intelligence with Jay will have to be tried in the court still, and nobody can say that he's guilty unless the courts are done with looking at all the testimonies and all the evidences that all of the victims are giving to us or showing the prosecutors and the NBI. But what's on your mind? What's going through your mind right now?
These scams tend to repeat itself in the Philippines, and one big problem is that the scam masterminds are not getting caught or not getting punished in our country.
And you feel a sense of desperation from people who are really watching the market, and you see somebody just getting 300 million and it's not anywhere to be seen.
Well, as intelligent investors, we always try to tell people to buy businesses. When you buy businesses, don't buy stories.
Right.
So whether you're buying a stock or a scam, it's usually a story that they're peddling. For the Philippines, we've had also 10 good years, right? Very good returns in the market. So it wasn't that hard to make money. If you just bought the index or followed the index, you'd make a lot of money. Perhaps this guy, if it's truly proven to be a scam, he may have been using the positive momentum and sentiment of the population with 10 good years, and people think, oh, it's so easy to make money in the stock market in the Philippines, and probably took advantage of that.
What did you notice about the level of market education that people who go into these investment instruments have?
Allow me to tell a story.
All right.
Let's.
Am I gonna buy this story?
You might. There was this oil speculator who passed away, went to the gates of heaven, and St. Peter said, sorry, there are too many oil speculators inside heaven, so you can't come in. And he says, please let me say something to them, and if there will be space, let me in. Otherwise, I stay out. He said, okay, go ahead. He just shouts out, oil discovered in hell. True enough, everybody runs out, the oil speculators run out, go towards hell, and then St. Peter goes, okay, I don't like what you did, but a deal's a deal, you can go in. The oil speculator says, no thank you, I'll go to hell, because there might be some truth to the rumor. Okay, so with that story, I mean, it is sad that these scams happen, right? But what's coming into play is psychology and some jealousy.
And speculation.
Speculation, yes. So these masterminds would use psychological factors to influence people to come in and join a Ponzi scheme or a pyramid scheme, right? Basically showing that other people are making money, and this affects investors all over the world. People tend to do bad things or things they regret later because they see other people benefiting and they say, why not me?
Why not me? I want to join. I want to join the bandwagon.
Exactly.
But do you think that investing intelligently, finding out what the instruments are, how the market reacts or behaves, can stop this from happening?
Yes, to a large degree, yes. One can humbly say that, okay, I don't understand the markets, right? And we continue to repeat, if you don't understand what you're doing or you don't know the financial markets or don't have the time, buy an index fund, right? That index fund is listed in the market, it's easy, it's simple. When people peddle stories, that's where the risk increases, right? So I guess this guy is peddling a 50% return in a month. It sounds too good to be true, and the saying is, if it sounds too good to be true, it probably is. So intelligent investors like us would tend to not be tempted by stories like that. And we'd also ask, I mean, if you can make 50% in a month, why do you need my money?
Could there have been better regulation? Should the PSE done better in making sure that things like these don't happen again?
Well, it looks like enforcement of the rules and punishing guilty parties, right? Because we can always have regulation. It's very difficult to regulate greed and fraud. It happened in the US, so the US shows the world. It did happen here with Madoff. We jailed the guy.
Yeah.
Well, put the right people in jail, right? Punish the right people. If they truly did this scam, then they got to pay the price. Because innocent Filipinos are suffering, innocent families are suffering. And it harms the country, right? It's the reverse of nation building. And strong countries like the U.S. show the way. You do it in the U.S., they jail you quite quickly, and we have to do something like that. I mean, it's not rocket science. We see what we should do. It's a matter of doing it. Well, the institutions are strong, but we can be better by following superior markets or regulatory environments like the U.S. Anyone losing capital, it's a sad thing to see, right? Especially if it's a scam, because he probably had a very low chance of coming back with his money at the end, right? Because it was a scam from day one. From the intelligent investors, I think it's Buffett that also says it, right? Anything multiplied by zero is zero. So if somebody gives you a 50% return per annum for 6 months, but he's going to run away with your money, it's times zero.
That's times zero.
So try to do the right things and don't get these times zeros in your equation.
Oh, thank you again for coming.
Thank you.
That's our show today. I'm Salva Duplito. Send us your money questions via email, Facebook, or Twitter. And to view portions of this interview, visit our website, anc.abs-cbnnews.com, or for the full episode, go to iwantv.com.ph or log on to tfc.tv. Join us again next time as we bring you more tips on how to save, invest, and manage your money. Thank you for watching.